Something that you need to just wear on your body and on your person as you would a typical sweater. How about a little sweater knit, full 100% wool, absolutely adorable Frenchy 1920s cloche hat that has a whole backstory, but I won't even get into those details before I give you updates. I also just want to warn you, these aren't going to last. We already have like 4 or 5 colors that sold out in the past hour. It's 1,000 now ordered, and it's a hot pick on the day. So we're going to tell the full story, introduce you to the founder of the brand French Knot that I single-handedly flipped out over last year, because in addition to the accessories that she, the founder, Lindsay, does, she also does an incredible collection of housewares, accessories, Christmas stockings, angel ornaments, and they're all made out of wool. The prices will floor you. The backstory, Nepal, artisans, hand-done details will just completely send you backwards. However, here's what we have left. I am wearing, is this the red, Sean? Because I can't see it on myself, but okay, fine. The red is brand new today, and we have 800 to go around, okay? Then this is the black, which you're about to see on Jackie. Hello. Hello. 1,200 remain. Most popular. Now listen, there is I'm gonna take you right down here, and I'm gonna put you right here. I'll tell you why I'm doing that, because there is a white, which debuted new today, and that's what I'm putting on the bus form right now. In the white, we have 900 to go around, all 100% wool. And then this is the natural, compare and contrast with the white, 900 to go around there. And then the only one I haven't mentioned, by the way, I will just put these right here underneath the pumpkins, is the gray, which is also new today. In the gray, we have 1,300 to go around. All right, sale priced, and I do want to be clear, this was on air 2 times, this hat. Only 2 times, and one of them was last year in like October, November here in Fashions Night In, and it nearly sold out. I think in like 7 minutes we had over 3,000 ordered. We're gonna introduce you to Lindsay Mason, because she is the woman behind the brand that's really inspired by vintage 1920s, 1930s, and also a really kind of old school way of doing things. Wool is one thing, but new school, she's lined the entire inside of the hat in a fleece. So if, like me, you're itchy, scratchy, and you don't wear wool, now you can. Lindsay, are you there? Linz?
Can you hear me?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
I'm really good. First, tell everybody where you're Skyping and live from.
I'm Skyping from Lafayette, Indiana.
We love us some Indiana. All right, Midwest girl. I'm a Midwest girl. Can we talk about your brand? And we're certainly going to talk about this hat. I want everybody to understand, you know, you can go to a big box store and you can buy really cute knit hats that are cheap and cheerful. And did you hear me say cheap and cheerful? This is not that, because what Lindsay's going to do, other than this being premium hand-done details, 100% wool, she's going to tell you a story about how she started her brand, and everything in her brand starts with a hand-done sketch. Lindsay, take it from there. Who is French Knot?
Sure. So I started French Knot after I worked in the fashion industry for 7 years. I had the opportunity to work with several different countries, and working with Nepal was by far my favorite. There's just something so special about knowing that these women are making these items by hand, and it doesn't just pop out of a machine. So after I was laid off from my job, I moved home to Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and my dad let me set up out of his barn, which was very kind of them to let me go back at the age of 28 after getting laid off. And I put all my money into a trade show booth where we set up, and ended up selling 12,000 pieces our first year. And then my Grammy and parents and friends all helped us ship off of a ping pong table. So that's where we are today. And yeah, I just fell in love with working with the Nepali artisans. And I just think it's so amazing, the number of women artisans that are involved in every single piece, from the hand spinning to the hand dyeing, the hand knitting. And then on top of the hand knitting is the hand embroidery, and then hand beading, and then the fleece is even done by hand. So it's really, truly
Girl, the fleece is key. Okay,
art.
I have some updates. The fleece is key because a lot of people can't wear wool. I also will say the fleece liner not only modernizes this because it makes it cozy and not kind of itchy, scratchy, hitting your hair and head. The fleece also means that you'll end up having a much better hair day because when you take it off, you've not been matted for several hours with just wool. And then lastly, the fleece with the wool, 100% wool, is a combo platter of heat retention and warmth. But certainly, since I can't normally wear wool, that fleece liner is the only reason that I can own and wear this hat. So here are your updates since 4 to 5 colors sold out even before we got to Lindsay. 8 colors. Wow, that was even more than I thought. If you want the red, which was new today, 750 remain. Remember, great gifts are also those that you don't even have to worry about sizing. That's this. Then we have white, which debuted new today, 850 to go around. Natural, 850 to go around. This on my head is the gray, so I'll just say 1,200 of the gray, and it's one of my absolute favorites. And then I own the black. It is the most popular. You're seeing it on Jackie, but there's only 1,000 left to go around. No size to choose. And, you know, Lindsay, tell us a little bit more about the shape of a cloche and why, frankly, in general, your heart is so driven by inspiration from a throwback era. Because definitely when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like Flapper Girl. It's like so cute. It's like something you'd see at Anthro, you know?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, all of our items are inspired by 1920s fashion. We just love the way the items used to be made. They were high quality, handmade. Everybody's hat kind of reflected their personality. Very different than a lot of the hats that you see today that are really solid beanies. So yeah, we really pay homage to the way that things used to be made, really beautifully and well done. And I think that's part of the reason we appeal to women of all different generations. A lot of older women, it reminds them of what their moms used to make or what their moms used to wear. And then, you know, even younger women, I was surprised to hear that our intern, you know, this is her favorite hat and she's like 20 years old. So it's really amazing how many different women we really appeal to.
Yeah, for sure. And I have to say, the sale price is amazing. Just so you guys know, this particular hat has only been on air 2 times. I know I said that. But one of the times it was on the air, it was like $79 or $89. I mean, that's really the normal price point for when we talk about the story behind the artisans in Nepal, the use of 100% wool, the idea of kind of vintage inspired but hand dyeing and hand sketching. So a sale on these is a huge opportunity, but only till the end of the day. Only until the end of the day, and the colors, the 5 remaining we have here, sell out. It is a one size fits most and fleece lined. It's super functional, not just fashion. 1,700 gone. The price on this one is a QVC price of $72 normally. Then with tax and shipping, you are over 80 bucks. I do also want to remind you guys, the easy pay is great, but that and the sale price are only good for the next few hours. And yet, I will also say, if you're new to QVC, we have something going on that would make trying French knot one of my absolute favorite things here at the Q. Really a great time to do it. If you make this your first purchase at QVC ever, when customer service opens a shopping account for you, or when you go to QVC.com and click French knot in this hat and you buy it, you type in that code, free ship, or customer service will obviously open you a shopping account and know that you're a first-time customer. And then everything else you buy after tonight through till the end of January will ship for free. So that's just a little welcome gift from us to you. And Lindsay, you know, I have to say black is well over half gone. Only 800 left to go around. That's the one I own. I know your items have made it onto the Today Show. You've gotten like a ton of press. And I think part of the story behind who makes them and how they come kind of to life are why. Because very few things anymore have kind of like a rich story, right? You just envision everything being like machine pressed and off the assembly line they go. And like artisans in Nepal, like working with the wool, like it's amazing.
It really is. And, you know, I think QVC has a lot to do with why people are finding out about us, which we really appreciate. And these large orders are making such a big difference with our artisans. I'll never forget the last time I went to, well, it's been years, 3 years because of COVID that I haven't gone to Nepal. But before we went, when we were starting to get these larger orders, we would see women sitting on their steps, knitting our items. Like it was so amazing. And knowing that we're making an impact, it's really heartwarming.
Yeah, I mean, that's just super cool. And honestly, when it comes to unique gifts this time of year, the ones that you don't see coming and going, this absolutely takes the cake and is totally ageless, a 20-something or an 82-year-old. I mean, it is darling. And Lindsay, we thank you. Guys, white, we have 800 remaining, that's it. Natural, 800 remaining, that's it. Red was new today, fewer than 700. Black is my favorite, fewer than 700. Gray is my second favorite. We have only about 1,000 left, and then that is it. See ya, Miss Mason.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you all.